Hi, today's video is about communication. We're going to look at how we communicate our intentions to other road users, the hand signals in the highway code, and how groups of cyclists tend to communicate with each other. This will be really useful whether you want to start racing and win the Tour de France, join a cycling club, or just ride with a few mates. As a cyclist, or any other kind of vulnerable road user, like a horse rider, we would use these three hand signals which are identified in the highway code. They are a left arm out showing that I'm turning left, a right arm out showing that I'm turning right, or this showing that I'm slowing or stopping. I'm going to show you how this fits into a systematic routine as I approach this giveaway junction here. As you can see, it's not a particularly busy junction, but it's not quiet either, so there will be some traffic.
I'm going to describe the systematic routine used by this cyclist approaching a giveaway junction. They look behind to check it's clear and move out to primary position before signalling for 3 to 5 seconds, remaining in primary position, checking that it's clear to go and riding through the junction. This rider chose to signal even though there was nothing behind, because with local knowledge they know that this junction can be busy, but it would have been safe to not do. Here we can see a group of cyclists riding along the road, and we're going to have a think about how they communicate with each other. The rider at the front will be the first to see the red car approaching. That rider will shout, "Car down!" and the riders in the group will be aware that there's a car approaching them, which isn't a major issue on a straight piece of road like this, but might be a big deal on a country road. If there's a car approaching from behind, the rider at the back would look behind them, notice this and shout, "Car up!" And that way the rest of the group would be aware that that car is behind them and likely to overtake. This prepares everybody so it's not a shock and therefore safer. If it was appropriate and safe, this might also prompt the group to go to single file and make it easier for the car to get past. This depends on the size of the group, the road conditions, and a whole load of other things. Here you will see Phil using his right hand to point to the left, showing me that he's going to move from primary to secondary position. This is his way of telling me that he's moving position to allow this car to get past more easily. If you see a rider point, they're pointing out a hazard. In this case it was a grate. Those behind the back hand signals are used as a bit of extra communication. Here we can see Phil's telling me that he's slowing down. He's then telling me that he's moving to the right, not just to primary position, in this case to the other side of the road to go through this roadwork. He's then telling me when he's moving to the left, so that I can follow his line and we can stay together as a pair. This is what allows cyclists to ride in a group and stay safe. Because Phil communicates his intentions before he does things, it makes it really easy for me to follow him and be part of a group of cyclists and be predictable on the road. Communicating your intentions to other road users, whether they be other cyclists or cars, pedestrians, really helps us to create safe and predictable systematic routines that allow us all to share the road safely.